Hey everybody, happy Easter and welcome to the weekly Sunday video that I do. Welcome friends, thanks for watching the video, thanks for being here. First off, I would like to thank all of the new subscribers that we got this week and welcome you to our little community here. I hope that you're watching this video and I hope you're having a good time here in this community, on the channel, whatever you want to call it. So I really appreciate you guys being here. I appreciate the interaction. I think that's phenomenal. That's great. So I just like to try and thank everybody for being here, and I mean it sincerely from the bottom of my heart. So that said, again, thank you for everyone that's been here, following along with the journey. And thank you for the new people coming in. If you see this video, go ahead and make a comment. Introduce yourself, say hi. If you like, you don't have to, obviously, but I would appreciate it. Sure would be neat to know how you found the channel, how you found our community. Did somebody tell you about it? Did you see one of the videos and just subscribe so you could see more of them? Whatever. So I would really appreciate that. That'd be some neat information to have. So anyhow. That said, everything's going really, really well from a YouTube standpoint, the channel, if you will. I couldn't ask for any more. The community is great. You guys are phenomenal. You're making this a great community, very positive, very interactive. All kinds of people commenting, asking questions, answering questions. Just watching the videos, taking time out of your day to see a little bit of my day, and I really appreciate that. So that's great, phenomenal. I couldn't ask for any more, and I'm extremely ecstatic that all that's happening. It's really cool, and I've said it before. I do these videos every week, and I've said it before. I'm still just astounded and just blown away that many of you take this time out of your life to watch my videos. So anyhow, the other thing that I like to do in this weekly video is kind of sometimes I just have a little chat for a little bit, or maybe an update of things. And so that's kind of what I want to do today, kind of a little both. So first off, happy Easter to those of you that celebrate that. For those of you that don't, happy Sunday. Hope everyone had a great week. I know I did. Not only had a good week, but a busy week, productive week. So that's good for me, good for us. Hope was the same for you. So hope you have a great day, and the week coming forward, may it be the best week you can have. So really busy around here. Still busy with work. It's that time of year, and our production is definitely ramping up. So a lot of exciting things happening through work. Some opportunities, hopefully for me, will be coming up. We'll just see how that goes. I've been there 3 years now, and it's time for me to make some advancements or change in departments, whatever you want to call it. I love my job. I love working there. It's a great place to work, and so I just want to broaden my knowledge base and kind of figure out where I might fit in the best there, be the the biggest asset to them. So I think some of those opportunities are going to be coming up over the next few months. It's a little tricky at my work the way they do things. Once you make a move, you're kind of stuck there for like 3 months, so you might miss out on something else. But so it's a gamble. But I'm at the point where I need to start exploring new departments and new things. So that's what I'm hoping will happen. I'll keep you guys posted on that. So that'll be exciting. And then we're doing a lot of overtime still. And so what I'm finding is between the extra hours at work and now that might as well say it, we're in spring here around the little property, with all the stuff going on, I'm running out of time to do this, and it's a little frustrating to me because I want to shoot all the videos, I want to get this content, I want to share with everyone what I'm doing, but like I've said before, I do everything with my phone. So I don't have a GoPro, I don't strap it to my head, I don't just hit record and go about my day. I don't have that equipment to do that. So everything I do, I have to set up either up on a tripod and hopefully the camera will catch it, or handheld, and I kind of have to stage through what I'm doing. I don't just so I guess the point I'm making is projects can take a little longer because of trying to shoot a video for it, and then sometimes things happen around here, you just get up and do it. and you don't take time to go, oh, wait a minute, I got the camera ready, I got the, and then after the fact, you're like, oh, that would have been a really neat thing to document, you know, and I didn't. So I'm getting a little better at that, I guess, trying to figure out what projects need to be shared or need to take the time to set up. But this week, the few things that we did do, we just did and got done, and I apologize for that. So there's not a lot of content. I've been kind of shooting little clips here and there, and when I get a chance, hopefully tonight or tomorrow, I mean, back to work, so that's going to be tough, but I'll get all those kind of spliced together and just kind of do a, you know, they're just little 1 minute, 2 minutes here when I'm thinking about it. I'll grab my phone and like, oh, check this out, and I'll kind of put those together in a short video, hopefully. So things are going really well. We're you know, getting ready mentally for the garden. It's still, even though the weather's been really great, it's still too early to put anything in the ground. But we can start, you know, doing our indoor seeds, and we're behind on that because of the issues we have with the house, with the flooding basement and all that. It put us a little behind. So this weekend, that'll get started, and we'll see how that goes. We still have time. I mean, it'll still be a full month of seedlings indoor that we'll be transplanting outside, which is way more than we've ever done in the past. We usually put seed right in the ground at the end of May, and things still come up. So that'll be exciting. The chicks are doing great. They're just over a week old, and every one of them are healthy. We had the one mishap the first night, but since then they've all been great and you know, healthy as expected. So that's good. They're actually growing really fast, getting their feathers and stuff. So it's kind of exciting. And if the weather stays like it is, we may be able to actually move them outside a little sooner than we normally would, just because, you know, it'll be warm enough. So we'll see how that goes, but they still got a good month probably of being inside, and their little brood box will start to get crowded, and then it'll be an exciting day when they get to move out. And I'll definitely document that. I'll show you how we make the transition to the original flock with new birds and go from there. It's a little different with chicks that we get from the you know, from the store than if we were getting an adult bird from somebody else. There's a whole quarantine process that we do when we do that. With the chicks, it's not necessary, but I'll explain that on that video when we do that. So other than that, I spent most of this, well, not most, but I spent several hours this weekend splitting some firewood from the neighbor next door. That's going, moving along very nicely. I think I put in about 7 hours total, a couple hours each day, and making some really good progress on that. He plans to start delivering some of that this week to me, so that'll be great. So the plan is during the week I'll stack what he delivers, and then on the weekends I'll go split more. Hope to have that done by the end of May. That'd be really good timing wise for me, and then I can start, you know, scouting out woods to get more firewood. I already know I've got a couple trees with the one neighbor's that he wants me to clean up in his woods, and then I've got the people behind me that have given us open, you know, access to their woods. Theirs is going to be a little trickier because we've got to go through about 100 feet of woods and brush to get to a fence, and then go over the fence to get to their woods. So I think I can make a trail through that first section, and I'll have to talk to him and see if it's okay if I cut the fence. It's an old broken down fence. It doesn't keep any livestock in or anything like that, so he might be okay. And if I can blaze a good enough path, I might be able to just drive my pickup all the way to where I'm cutting wood. That would be ideal. So that'll be months, you know, middle of summer probably. So, but when that happens, I'll share that with you guys. Other than that, you know, just staying busy. It's that time of year. Things always get busy for us around here. I did some fun stuff this weekend with the chainsaw sharpening. Still learning and picking up new techniques on square filing, which if any of you have watched my other videos, you'll know that that's something I'm doing. And for those of you that follow me on Facebook, you know that that's something for probably 6 months or more now that I've been really interested in and really trying to learn. And, you know, every time I think I get it, then I post some pictures. Facebook's been a really good outlet for me. There's some communities that are really, you know, knowledgeable, and they'll point stuff out like, oh, well, you need to do this or that. And it's like, oh, dang, you know, just when I thought I had it and I don't, you know. So that's actually been fun for me. I enjoy that. I enjoy sharing what I'm doing with other people and getting their input and ideas. Some of it, you know, you have to weed out, obviously, but you know, and it also depends what your end result is that you desire. I'm just going for a work chain, not a race chain for competition. So some of the angles and stuff I'm doing on the filing are a little different than what some of those guys would be recommending because they're doing like competitive race cutting. So anyhow, that's been a fun experience, and you can see the saws in the vise back there. I was just, touching up some teeth. I cut with that today, and it cut great. So I still got a few more little techniques tweaks that I want to do to the chain and see how it goes. So Kyler Moneras, if you're watching this, that chain that's on that saw right now is going to be the one that I send you. And I know I had told you I was going to send it last week. I planned on sending it, and then I got some of these tips and stuff from people to change some angles and try something different. So I wanted to do that before I sent it to you, and it's working out well. So it'll probably be next week before I get it to you. I'm waiting on some new depth gauges so that I can lower the rakers just a little bit and see how grabby it gets without it being too aggressive. So anyhow, if you're watching this, Kyler, I haven't forgot about you. I'm going to get this chain all topped out, and I'll get it sent off to you, and you can tell me what you think about it. Other than that, I'm going to sign off. I just wanted to do, a quick video here to say thank you to everybody. Hope you're having a great day. And like I said, if you celebrate Easter, I hope your Easter was wonderful. I hope that, you got to spend it with friends and family, if that's what you do. As a kid, that was always a big holiday for us. We had property, and so everybody came to our house for the Easter egg hunts and stuff like that with the kids. And those are good memories for me. I remember that well, and I thought about that all day today. Being here, we don't have any family here, and don't have a whole lot of friends, since we've moved here. I find as you get older and you become an adult, it's harder to meet, friends like you had when you were young and in school, So, I have acquaintances and I have a few friends, but, not people that come and hang out, or, nobody came over this weekend to barbecue or anything like that because they were with their families or whatever. So I thought a lot, and so it made me think, in a weird way, it was kind of like Thanksgiving, I guess, when we sit and reflect what we're thankful for. Today was a day that while I was splitting wood, I was thankful for what I have. And even though my family's not here with me, I have family, and I know people who don't. And so that's a big deal to me that I still have some family, and I'm thankful for that. And I think we can tend to take that for granted sometimes, and we forget. I have friends that are my age that lost, lost their parents at a very young age, or lost a parent, have lost siblings, whatever. So their immediate family is all but gone, and they may have one or two members left. And to me, that's kind of, it's devastating to think at my, I'm young, I don't think I'm that old. And to know that, you don't have no grandparents, no parents, no brothers or sisters. So holidays can be, a lonely time. And especially if you grew up where holidays were all about family. So I thought a lot about that. I'm kind of a loss for words here. I think you guys know what I mean. It's just be thankful for what you have and appreciate the ones that you do have. Don't forget to tell them that you love them, and that, even if you can't see them, even if you're not, in contact with them every day, make a phone call, send a text message, just something. Let them know that you're here, and you miss them or whatever, because when they're gone. And that's kind of what I thought about today. It's kind of weird that Easter made me think of that, but that's what it did. So that said, like I said, I'm going to go. It's been a long day, been a long week, and did a lot of stuff this weekend. I had Friday off, so that helped. Had an extra day to do things. I'll try and get some videos out. I apologize I didn't get anything done this week. Like I said, I shot some stuff, but I got to get it spliced and edited together. I've just been so busy, and that's one thing I've thought about a lot today too, is how in this time of year, how YouTube's going to work for me, as far as getting content. So I hope you guys can hang in there. There will be content. There is stuff coming, projects that we're doing. It's just, the time that's involved in doing it is difficult with work and the farm, the property. So anyhow, hope you all doing well. And like I said, for the new subscribers, if you're watching this video, I'd love to see an introduction. Just big thing for me is where you're at. I love seeing where people are. It's fascinating to me to know that there's people all over the world that subscribe to this channel and are a part of this community. We got people in the UK and Ireland and South Africa, Australia, New Zealand. I find that fascinating. That's really neat, and would never have that available if it wasn't for the internet and the technology. So, let me know where you're from, if you want, obviously. Say hi. We'll say hi back. So far, I'm still able to keep up with all the comments and stuff, so the channel hasn't gotten too big, community's not too large, and I'll do my best to do that. And so yeah, everybody have a great day, have a great week, and we'll talk to you again real soon. And remember, every day is a good day on the farm. Bye now. Check out my new clock. Pretty cool, huh?